What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel once again. Why am I so close to the camera? You're probably going to ask yourself the minute you click on here. Well, that's because of a logo that's on my shirt, and that's the main reason for this video today. Because this video, I'm going to be talking about a brand new series that comes out this summer, later this summer, or actually in a month and a half from now, and that is Dragon Ball Super. That is right, you guys. Glasses fell there for a second. Dragon Ball returns to television for the first time since 1997. Well over 10 years, almost 20 years since last Dragon Ball Z series. I cried. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I cried when I first saw that news. Anyway, so today's video is supposed to be, kind of talking about the what ifs, the what's gone on with the interviews thus far, what we've managed to find out about it thus far, just here and there, everything. Let's start off with how many episodes there are going to be, because a lot of people have been saying that there's going to be like this amount of episodes, and several websites I've looked up on, and I'm just gonna go with what they say on this. Between 170 to 190 episodes, which is about half of what Dragon Ball Z originally was. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of basing it on. Just the few websites I was able to look up and everything like that. So I'm going to guesstimate about 170 to 190 episodes that is going to be coming out with this new series. Now, what is who is the bad guy? Is it what's going to be the premise? What's this and that from the interview based on that recently came out? Well, the announcement that came out. Sorry, uh, you know, the announcement was basically this is going to be a legendary series and all these other kind of things. Legendary. There's only one thing synonymous that we all Dragon Ball Z fans know. One thing synonymous, legendary wise, with Dragon Ball Z, and that is Brawly. Brawly, whichever you want to pronounce it as. Me personally, I call it Brawly, and I think that is actually the proper way you pronounce it. But anyway, Brawly may return, and that is a big thing because that will officially make him canon. The first ever movie villain to become canon, unless you want to count Garlic Jr. And as we all know, Garlic Jr. saga is my favorite saga in Dragon Ball Z. So, yeah, Brawly is going to be the strongest official canon if he does make an appearance in this. And if he does, is he going to get a new transformation? Like, is he going to go Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? And speaking of which, I haven't seen. I didn't get the opportunity to go to the advanced screening in LA a couple months back, about a month back. So nobody ruined this movie for me. If you do, I will find you and I will choke you. So please don't ruin it for me. I'm waiting till later this summer when they come out with the English dub version of the movie to theaters. So anyway, Brawly may be in this movie, but then again, there's also the thought of, well, in Battle of Gods, Beerus clearly says there are 7 universes, like their own. Um, each god is stronger than the last, and he is the sixth or fifth strongest god out of all the gods. Which makes me kind of wonder: are they going to go with the whole uh, for Dragon Ball multiverse? If you've never read the comics, why? Why have you not read these comics? They're amazing. But anyway, so if they're going with this storyline, I would really like to see like a tournament. Each kind of universe has its own main hero. Like have a universe where uh, Majin Buu wound up beating Goku and them. Have a universe where Cell wound up beating him. Have a universe where Frieza wound up killing every Saiyan, including Goku. Have a universe where Vegeta and Goku fused into Vegito and was never able to unfuse. So basically, just kind of run along the lines of Dragon Ball Multiverse and what kind of bad guys are you can throw in there. Unless you want to bring in an original bad guy, which you're more than welcome to do. If so, Demigra from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Jesus, there's a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. You can bring in Xenoverse's Demigra, the god of hell, I'm pretty much sure of. God. Because there's two different versions of it. Is he God like Beerus God and Whis God, or is he just below the Kais? Because there's a big difference. Because, as we all remember at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, we were introduced to King Kai, and up until we met King Kai, we always thought Kami was God. Then we met King Kai, and we thought he was God. And then we met Grand Kai, and then we met Elder Kai, and then we met Kibito Kai, and then we meet all these other Kais. It's really hard to follow. But once you get into it, you get into it. So I'm just going to say that. If you've never actually watched Dragon Ball Z before, watch it. Watch the original Funimation dub back in the 90s, not the bullcrap Dragon Ball Z Kai. Actually, it's not even bullcrap. It's just, it gets rid of a lot of Anyway. Turning back. So, what is Super going to be about? And everybody and their mother is asking this. What is it going to be about? Who's going to be the bad guy? Yada, 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 yada. I personally would like to see them taken into the Dragon Ball multiverse timeline and have it going from there. But I don't think Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, for those of whom don't actually know, because I found out recently my family watches this, so hi, y'all actually know that fact now. Anyway, so, and I've been putting this video off, you guys. I've been putting this off so much. I wanted to watch Resurrection, Fakatsu no F first, before I even got into this. But I couldn't. I really couldn't. Everybody has been posting about this day and night now, about possible rumors and everything like that. And I had to. I couldn't help it. So I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions. So, what do I want to see with this series play out? How do I want to see the series play out, period? I want to see this series do something that one-ups Dragon Ball Z. Now, Dragon Ball Z, originally Dragon Ball, one-upped itself by basically adding in the Saiyans, the Super Saiyan, and everything like that. Dragon Ball GT, which I only a lot of people find it non-canon now with the new announcement of Super. I can find one saga canon, maybe two, if they, change some stuff up. The one guaranteed saga I can find canon is the Baby saga, and that's it. That's it. I can't find the Shadow Dragons, or the Black Star Dragon Ball, or the Super Android 17. I just can't find those canon. Personally, that's just me. The Baby Saga, perfect. I loved it every second. And that's what introduced us to Super Saiyan 4. Now, and I'll get on a little bit later in this video, what is stronger, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which y'all really need to change the name for that before y'all start this new series. Anyway, I'm just so excited. I'm hyper and overjoyed. But yeah. So, you guys, what I want to see from this series, I want to see them officially make Brawly canon. I would love to see that. I would love to see them do a whole Dragon Ball multiverse thing go on. I would love to see them bring back, um, you know, people from Dragon Ball that we didn't get to see in Dragon Ball Z. I would love for them to kind of focus a little bit more on the lesser characters, like focus a little bit on Tien Shinhan, focus a little bit on Yamcha, focus a little bit more on Krillin, focus a little bit on Chaozu, focus a little bit on Master Roshi. Speaking of which, I saw the commercial for Fakatsu no F. Master Roshi looks badass. He's like, Kamehameha! I'm a nerd. I'm a fat nerd that makes videos in his house. God. But I got a girl agree to marry me, so fuck all you other nerds. Anyway. I didn't mean that. Like my videos. Thumbs up it. Anyway, I'm so overjoyed about this series. Like, I cried when I first heard about it. I've been shaking ever since, and I've been wanting to do this video for so long. And I know I'm sounding like a madman, but I'm giving my personal thoughts and opinions and everything like that about this. And I want this to be great. I want this to be far better than GT ever was because of the fact Akira Toriyama himself is working with this. The original creator. Now, I know some of the things in the past hadn't worked out. Like, a lot of people ask, where's Launch? Akira Toriyama, when he originally created Dragon Ball Z and went on with it for so long, he just forgot about Launch. Just straight up, he forgot about it. And I don't want him to do that with characters. Now, do I want to see Oob? Do I want to see Pan? Do I want to see all these other characters? I wouldn't mind seeing them, but at the same time, they could be left out. Because Oob, I can see being kind of a bigger character for this new series. Maybe him in his early days of training and coming in, and him showing power beyond that of even Goku or Vegeta. Majin Buu. I would love to see him do some work in this. Him fighting and stuff, because he didn't do much of that in GT. And you may ask yourself, well, Majin Buu isn't really that important. He shouldn't be in the thing. He was in Battle of Gods, and he did fight in Battle of Gods. Fakatsu no F, I don't know if he fought or not. Please do not ruin that for me, because I still have yet to see the movie. But yeah, I would love to see more focus on the smaller characters. Focus on the characters that we all loved in Dragon Ball. And for a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. Bits, pieces here. I personally would love them to focus on Tien Shinhan more. For the simple fact, he is my favorite non-Sand character. Like for him to focus on Master Roshi and making him badass again. Because, come on. Master Roshi was badass in Dragon Ball. Him and his alter... I'm getting beside myself. Anyway, so, yes, that is my thoughts. I want them to focus on minor characters and everything like that. I want them to have a really good story. I don't care if you have a villain that can easily, destroy the universe within a snap of his fingers. I don't care. I just want you to focus on the little character, have a little bit more focus on the
Scan is completed.
smaller
Click
characters.
Clean now to clean all found issues and records.
I had my virus thing going, so if you hear that talking, I once again apologize on that, like yesterday's video. But yeah, I want them to focus on that. So anyway, moving on to a different subject to it. the main villain. Now, a lot of people could, say that Brawly's going to be the main villain. I would love to see Brawly the main villain, but there's no guarantee for it. He might, depending on how long the series goes officially, he might be the main focus for a saga, which I would be happy with. But him be the main villain, there's no way they could physically do that because he's just an angry person. Just straight up. There's no way they can make him a main villain that has his own army or whatnot. Because he just straight up gets angry and beats the shit out of you. Whereas Cell or Frieza or even Boo had plans, had these schemes that would work. You just can't be angry. It's not going to win you. But then a lot of people I've been seeing lately have been talking about Zexer. Am I pronouncing that right? Zexer? From Dragon Ball AF that came out, I want to say early 2000s. Who, like I said, it Dragon Ball AF. It was an April Fool's Day joke made by some people. But it was so awesome, it was so, everybody was still wanting Dragon Ball Z to continue after GT, that even a fake comic was more than enough, and it has gained worldwide popularity. Zexor being the main bad guy of that comic, which is a Goku's illegitimate son with a goddess, a Kai. The female Kai. Their illegitimate son, because the female Kai wanted the strong... I didn't actually read the comic, so sorry. But, no, I wouldn't mind seeing him there. I really wouldn't. And I know a lot of people have been arguing, saying that, oh, Zexor is finally going to be officially canon. He's not just going to be a fan-made thing. That's great. I mean, they need fans for this kind of project. They need fans to help create this amazing thing. Because if we had fans to help out with other Dragon Ball Z related media, then Evolution would have been a hell of a lot better. It would have been a million times better. It would have not sucked. It would have not been booed. It would have not been boycotted. It wouldn't have got a knife thrown at the screen from the back row, middle section. I didn't say anything. But no. They need fans to help out with these things. And I know they're probably not even going to watch this video or even see it because of the fact that I've got 5 subscribers. It's not like I got millions, like PewDiePie or somebody. So this message is not even going to be heard by really anybody. If it does, then it does, whatever. But you need Akira Toriyama, Fuji Animation, or Fuji TV, Funimation, just all you guys. You need fans to help out with this. I mean, I understand. You don't want to get the wrong kind of fans. You want to help, you want to do this yourself. But in all honesty, you need fans like us. Fans that are so overjoyed with this. Fans that grew up with this stuff. To help out and create this amazing stuff that, it could actually bring people together. It has brought people together. Dragon Ball Z is the greatest anime. One of the greatest animes of all time. Next to, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Pokemon, Digimon. All these amazing animes bring people together. Dragon Ball Z, in my personal opinion, is the top one. Naruto is somewhere in the back, eating paste. Yeah, Naruto fans are slow. I mean that, actually, by the way. I hate Naruto fans. I despise you. I hate Naruto with a passion because you guys are so fucking snobs. Yes, I said it. Bring on the hate. Bring it, bring it, bring it on. Bring it on. But anyway, so yeah, that is what I would like. That is what I've been hearing. Me personally, I would like to see Brawley be the main, or not a main bad guy, but one of the mains. Xenoverse gave the idea for Demigra, which I would love to see as an official anime, officially canon with anime, with the anime one at least. Zexer, maybe, if they decide to go the whole route of the different universes, maybe Zexer could be in another universe, but in the official timeline, I don't see it happening. Uh, excuse me. Now, that also leaves the question, what about Future Trunks? If this is real, then that means Future Trunks' timeline is slightly, that means that Future Trunks' timeline is actually another universe out of the small sector of universes. That is actually decent. That actually explains a lot. And, that, if you ever get the chance, and this will help explain it a lot better, Quamanland. Go to his channel and look it up. His official Dragon Ball Z timeline theory. He maps out about 5 or 6 different universes, 5 or 6 different universal timelines and stuff, which would bring together all these universes and, officially explain why Trunks' timeline didn't get fixed when he went back in the past. He didn't. He actually traveled to a different universe just before, the androids and Cell and all this other stuff showed up. So that would also explain why he's in Xenoverse as a Time Patrol officer. Now, another quick thing, another character I would like to see and explain a little bit more because I don't know anything about it. Jacko, the Galactic Patrolman. I'd like to see him come back and give a little explanation why he's there and what happened to Bulma's sister, because as we all saw in the comic, he saves Bulma's sister and an older guy who go with him. But they're, as far as I know, they're not in the Fakatsu no F. So I don't know what's going on there, unless they brought him back and Bulma and her sister reunite, whatever. But anyway, so we come to the video where I kind of give a what if or something like that. Just a little last note kind of thing before I had to log out, because I've been talking for nearly 30 minutes. God, I can talk for a long time. Anyway, so all in all, Dragon Ball Z Super, which airs in July in Japan, and it's already set for English dub here in America shortly after. So we're looking at maybe another month to 2 months. So July, August, September, late August, September, maybe October, we'll be getting Dragon Ball Super coming to America. Now, good things about it and bad things. Good things, continuation, official canon, Akira Toriyama working on this, and it's going to be amazing. Bad things about Dragon Ball Z Super. We have no information. None whatsoever. And I know a lot of people, including myself, will probably be watching the English subbed version online, every time a new episode comes out. So we're going to kind of get the story a lot quicker than people who wait for the English dubbed. So it's a bad thing because there's no real telling what is going to happen. Who's going to be in it? Who's not going to be in it? And all this other kind of stuff. So it's all up for speculation. Now, good thing, really quick good thing, you look back at the rumors and everything, rumors and the interviews, and you kind of get a little bit of a puzzle about what may or may not happen. The bad thing, it's just, it's speculation. It's just a rumor that if you form it in if you go back and look at the interview that originally announced it, you'll get exactly what it's about. But it's all just speculation made up by random people online, which, as we all know, you can't really trust everybody online. So, yeah. But all in all, everything I've said today, I'm overjoyed about, and I despise all you Naruto fans, so bring it on. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Find me in real life. Come at me. Yeah. I'll Kamehameha your ass back home to your little, whatever, Sasuke or whatever. Anyway. So, you guys, I hope you liked this video and everything like that. And if you like it, leave a like, comment. If you're new to my channel and enjoy me and my awkwardness and my hatred of Naruto fans and my love of Dragon Ball Z and my weird explanations, feel free to subscribe for more. It's always going to help out and everything like that. And there's going to be more videos to come. Some reviews, some is going to be about Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Fukkatsu no F, Xenoverse, about video games, about movies, about TV shows, about all of this different stuff. And in the future, there's going to be gameplay videos being uploaded once I get a capture card, as well as a good recording system. But anyway, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whatever time zone it is for you guys. And as always, have a good one. Reaper, out.